What's good? What's good? It's your boy from It's Time for That Coach for the Streets, hosted by Mafia and Paint, man. We here once again. You know what's going on. Anyway, I just want to tap in and talk about Gunna. Recently, Gunna's music was played in the Atlanta nightclub recently, and the whole club did the mannequin challenge. Now, this is for the people that me and Paint just had a debate about this on the show. And he said people wasn't gonna stop messing with Gunna. One thing you got to understand about reality and the streaming world is people doing 1 billion streams that can't get 100 people to come to the club when they there. Understand that the reality of real following and digital streaming, it's a difference, because at the end of the day, Gunna dropped that video bread and butter. The video did like 2 mil in 24 hours because everybody want to hear what he got to say. This is Gunna's first time really getting it off his chest, dropping something new since he been released from this YSL Rico case. So of course we all going nigga, I hit the button because I want to know what he was finna say. I want to know what he had to say. I want to know what he was finna get off his chest. We heard it. The world heard it. It did numbers. It's still doing numbers. It trended on YouTube. So I'm pretty sure it did some numbers in Spotify because he still got people that's going to listen to it. But as we seen on the footage from inside the Atlanta nightclub, now this wasn't no another city. This was ATL. This is Gunna's backyard. His music comes on. The club goes from turned up on 10 to mannequin challenge. Everybody stiff. Everybody looking in their phones. Everybody doing something different than other than clubbing. That lets you know right there that the streets really not messing with Gunna no more. It's really over with outside in the streets for Gunna. Just think about it. Just like it is for Boston Richie, yeah, you still streaming, getting money. But at the same time, you just did Big Facts interview. Big Bank wasn't there, and DJ Scream wasn't there. And we know that DJ Scream and Big Bank got heavy ties to Future. So was they not there because they were showing their loyalty to Future and they don't want to interview no nigga with snitching allegations? Because that's what I got from the interview. And this is what I'm getting from the streets as far as they reaction to Gunna music coming on in the club. The club is packed with the streets. It's not packed with a club full of squares. The robbers in there, the thugs in there, the gangsters in there, all the street niggas in there, the project chicks in there. Music come on, mannequin challenge. This should be a wake-up call to Gunna too, because Gunna should start to realize that YSL don't got your back no more. It's over with. You went against the grain. The streets in the hip hop culture no longer got your back no more. We gonna always see certain people take sides, and we know what they motives and their agendas be for why they picking a side in certain things, especially when they know the side they picking is wrong. We can ignore that, but for the most part, the majority, the street majority, they not messing with it, and him not getting no vibration, no traction in the club. Yeah, they playing it, but they not reacting to it. They like you want them to react to it. So don't expect Gunna to drop something and it not do some numbers, or don't expect Gunna to drop something and it just flops so bad they throw it in the trash can, because he still got a following and they still gonna listen to it and they still gonna play it. But Gunna not about to pack no stadiums no more. Gunna not about to put 15,000 people in a building unless he goes somewhere and it's 15,000 squares in the building. It ain't gonna be 15,000 street niggas, 15,000 steppers, 15,000 kingpins, 15,000 shakers and movers. It's gonna be a whole different type of crowd because as a musician, you do develop fans that come from different genres of life, not just the streets. That's what keeps certain artists relevant at what they doing. In his case, yeah, he could still go out there and do streams, but the tours might be over with. The street features from the street rappers is over with. So now we got to listen to Gunna 24/7. Nobody wants to hear that. You gave up what you held on to for so long that elevated you in the rap world, the street ties you had, the reputation of the people you was around. You gave all that up when you went against YSL, nigga. So you should understand when your music get played in the club, it ain't just gonna be an Atlanta club. It's gonna be clubs in other states that's packed just like the Atlanta club was, and people gonna be in there wall to wall, standing still when you come on. Or they might cuss the DJ out and tell them to take that off or cut it off. Don't play that no more. This did put a this did put Gunna's situation as far as the music goes on a crutch. People might not understand it, but Gunna's career is on a crutch because for one, the tape coming out with him, yes, ma'am, YSL's a gang, yes, ma'am, I knew, yes, ma'am, you know what's going on. But once he went against Thugger, he killed his vibes in Atlanta. And that's just real talk. That's just real talk. That's real fact. He killed his vibe in Atlanta on his own behalf. So Gunna can't be mad at nobody. He can't be mad at the public. His relationships with the industry friends he had, you tarnished all that when you decided to turn into Donnie Brasco, nigga. So now swallow your pride and accept what you did, and you just got to carry on from there. If you can still progress in the process, that's on your behalf, but don't expect the streets to give you that lift they always did. It's over with. Mannequin challenge for you every time your music come on in the club. Man, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm out of here. I'll get with y'all later, man. What y'all think about Gunna? Is it over with for him in the streets because we still see street dudes with him? We still see some street dudes vouching for him. So what y'all think really going on? Y'all think Gunna gonna be able to sustain the level, the tier he was on prior to the YSL Rico case? Because I don't think so. To me, I feel like his career on crutches right now. And it's no redeeming that. It just ain't. Y'all hit that like button. Drop them comments in the comment section. Ding that notification bell. It's time for that Culture for the Streets, hosted by Mafia and Paint.